You are welcome to Global Christian Update TV. I want to share a burden with you this moment, considering what is happening in the nations of the earth, what is happening in the political space. Talking about Russia-Ukraine war that the Prime Minister of Russia, Putin, he's been, invaded Ukraine, and a lot of, evil, wickedness, it's been going on. Life, difficulties, people displaced. The battle is still ongoing. Looking at what is happening in the UK, the resignation of the Prime Minister, the other person stepping, she resigned again. The next person stepping. What is happening in US, the battle is already going on for the next election. Donald Trump, Joe Biden. When you look at what is going on in the nation, you tend to have a lot of questions. So many questions begin to pop up in your mind. Looking at a country like Nigeria also, what happened before the election that brought in Muhammad Buhari, who was supported by the Obama administration and the Obama's government. A lot of things, we look at a lot of things and so many questions. One is bothered and burdened about what is happening. I remember vividly that before the 2015 election in Nigeria, the good people of Nigeria, they prayed and prayed and prayed and prayed. And at the long run, Muhammad Buhari ascended to power and became the president of Nigeria. And life has been difficult. Life has been challenging. Life has been, it's been a lot of pain, excruciating pain, terror on every side, evil, unquantifiable evil happening on every side. The good people prayed in 2015, but the bad people had their way. Corrupt and evil men had their way. In 2019 also, the good people also prayed. If there's a prayer, give it to Nigerians. They prayed. But yet, we still had these men took over power. And another election cycle have come again. 2023 election is coming. What is it that the good people have not been doing? As of prayer, we have always prayed. So what is it that we have not been doing well? Because if you talk about prayers are, as a matter of fact, prayers are going on now all over the nation. Different prayer altars, 24-hour prayer altar, different chain prayers, different strategic intercession going on. But if we look back very well, we cannot say that why these evil people are succeeding, why the corrupt people are succeeding, is not because we have not prayed. No. It's not because we have not prayed. There is one thing that we have not been doing. One thing we have not been doing. The reign and the successes of evil men, corrupt politicians all over the nations, is because the good people of the nation, is because the good people of the nation, they've not united, they've not come together, they've not teamed up, they've not really come together. The question has been a question of unity of the good people of the nation. That has been the problem. So the problem is not the issue of prayer. The issue is the issue of unity. We've not united. We have not come together as a force. That is the problem. So each time we go to the place of prayer, but prayer is good. The Bible says, faith is good. It's impossible to please God without having faith. Beautiful. But yet the Bible says faith without works, it says, is dead, just like a body without a spirit. So the good people have not come together. We have not united. And it is until when you look at the people of Babylon, Genesis chapter 11, the people united. and they wanted to build a tower to reach to God. And because they were united, these men, they succeeded. The pillar that began with Nimrod and the wife Semiramis, which was actually both the wife and the mother, that project was a huge success. And Jehovah looked at them and he knew that there is nothing that will stop them because they were united. They were one man. They were united. So what did God do? The Lord has to bring confusion. He confused their language. And they couldn't unite again because they couldn't speak together. So that was why that project was terminated. So what is it that the good people are not doing? The only thing that we are not doing effectively is that we have not come together. Another election cycle is coming now. And the bad people know how to play the game. How do they play their game? Their game is that they try to split the good people. They try to bring division among the good people. That is what they try to do. Because in doing this, the good people being splitted, not being united, what now happens at the long run is that the bad people, the evil people continue to succeed. That is what keeps happening. The evil people continue to succeed. So the time has come, no other time than now. This is the time for us to do what? To come together. If you know you love your nation, if you know you hate what the evil people are doing, then what do? All of us, not minding our religion, not minding our ethnicity, not minding our race, we must all come together. Let me give you a scenario from history. Slave trade, trans-Saharan slave trade was all over. It was in vogue. It was a thing of a time. It was a prosperous thing at a moment. What happened? Until men like William Wilberforce and Thomas Clarkson, until men like them came together and said, no, this is an evil. We must unite to stop this evil that is going on. And what happened? They began what I call ideological warfare. They began to ideological campaign, imparting the people that no, this evil, we must stop this evil. This evil must not succeed. And it continued. They continue to spread this good ideology. And by the time the people were sufficiently educated about the evil of slave trade, that all men are equal, no man should be sold as a slave to another man. By the time they succeeded in spreading this ideology, what now happened? The good people came together and they say no more to slave trade. No more. And that was what led to the abolition of slave trade, because the good people came together. What happened in South Africa? In South Africa, the racial segregation has been on. People don't even know how many years. The whole segregation till the apartheid was almost cumulating to about 80-something years. Some good people say, no, we refuse this evil. They came together and they fought. Some lost their life. But the good people say, no, this evil will not continue. No, this wickedness will not continue. And what happened? At the long run, the wickedness of apartheid was brought to a halt. And then one of the men who was in prison because of the fight, one of the good men who fought the apartheid, called Nelson Mandela, at the long run emerged and became a black president in South Africa. So what am I driving at? Nigeria election is about to come. We know the evil and corrupt people. We know them. We know the good people. We know them. So the option is ours, whether to continue in prayer without doing anything, without doing anything, without coming together. Without what? Without putting, because what happened is that when the good people come together, what happened? They speak with one voice. And what happened? They cast their vote in one place, for one person. They queue behind a good leader. They queue behind what? A man who is not corrupt. And that is the only way. So as we do that, we also continue to pray. Because the Bible says for men ought always to pray. In everything, the Bible says you should pray. So I'm not saying we should not pray. But our problem has not been the issue of prayer. Our problem has been that we've not been united. We have not come together. And the evil people and corrupt people, they know how to play the games. They continue to use their resources, ill-gotten resources to what? To bribe their way so that we can remain divided, so that we can be splitted. Just like what is happening now. Some people are now doing double tongue. Yesterday, they say that Tinubu was not good. Today, now they are now singing praise of Tinubu. Because that has been, they know, the bad people, the evil people know how to play their game very well. I am praying that the Lord will help the good people to become one man, to team up, to come together. Because it is the evil people that know how to team up together. But the good people don't know how to team up together. Because they are always what? They always see themselves in a way and in a manner that at the long run, it becomes difficult for them to come together. And what the bad people do, corrupt people do, is to continue to what? To sow seed of discord, to continue to what? To look for fault, to look for a way of joining the head, because they know that if the good people, if the good people come together, then business is over for them. I pray that in Nigeria, in 2023 election, the good people will come together, unite together, and then work assiduously. Be diligent in what? In removing bad people, because they will not want to go. Evil men will continue to rule. They want to continue to rule. That has been their sex story. The sex story of corrupt and evil politicians has been the lack of unity. The lack of what? Unity of the good people. I pray that the good people of Nigeria, of various African countries, of Australia, they will come together and they will say no to abortion legislation, no to gay marriage, no to evil. The only way we can succeed. You think corruption is our money? It's not our money. Corruption includes people who smuggle satanic agenda, antichrist agenda into the governance of nations. There are various kinds of corruption. Nigerian corruption may be monetary corruption, but they don't happen in the American government. They don't happen in the Australian government, in other nations, in the European government. There is corruption everywhere. There is evil going on everywhere. I pray that the Lord himself will deliver us and we will come together. If there is a time to come together, it is now. So let's come together. Let's mobilize for 2023 election. Let's labor for it. We are praying, fine. As we are praying, let's also what? Let's also mobilize. Let's go out. Let's be involved in the process. Let's team up together. Let's put ourselves together. Let's risk our life for this. That's why I kept telling people that next election is a crusade. If the bad people or evil people not continue in power, then we must take the next election as a crusade. Thank you, and God bless you. Amen. Please, I want to encourage you to try and follow us on our Facebook page, and then you can also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then please like this video, share, and then comment. The Lord bless you. Love from the decks of the Global Christian Update TV.